The relationship between Neil Young and Bob Dylan is a tale of admiration, contradiction, and artistic evolution, marked by both moments of tension and reverence. One of the most striking anecdotes that has lingered in music lore is the time Neil Young allegedly threw Bob Dylan off his tour bus. This moment, which reflects the complexity of their connection, is a testament to the unpredictable nature of their relationship. Two legends of music who at times appeared to be at odds, but ultimately shared a deep, mutual respect for each other's art. The story goes that in the early 1970s, Neil Young, riding high on the success of Harvest, was in the middle of his own personal and professional journey when he invited Bob Dylan to join him on his bus during a tour. The idea of the two icons traveling together is one that seems almost too perfect, given the immense influence both had on shaping the direction of popular music. Yet, as the story goes, things didn't exactly work out as anticipated. Rumors suggest that Young and Dylan, with their divergent personalities and artistic visions, quickly clashed. The specifics of their fallout vary depending on who tells the tale, but it's said that Young, frustrated by Dylan's behavior, or perhaps the disconnect between their differing approaches to music, ultimately kicked him off the bus. While this incident paints a picture of discord, it also underscores the deeply personal and often volatile nature of both musicians. Young, known for his outspoken personality and uncompromising approach to art, was never one to shy away from speaking his mind. Dylan, on the other hand, had long since developed a reputation for being elusive and enigmatic, a man who rarely conformed to expectations and thrived on pushing boundaries. Despite this memorable moment of tension, Neil Young's admiration for Bob Dylan's music, particularly the song A Complete Unknown, is clear. Released in 1965 as part of Dylan's Bringing It All Back Home album, A Complete Unknown is a track that embodies the very spirit of artistic rebellion. The song marks a significant departure from Dylan's folk roots, embracing a more electric, rock-infused sound that would forever alter the trajectory of popular music. For Neil Young, a musician known for constantly evolving and embracing new sounds, A Complete Unknown must have resonated on a deeply personal level. The song represents a key moment in Dylan's career, where he turned his back on folk music's conventions in favor of a raw, experimental approach. This rejection of traditional norms mirrors Young's own career, where he continually challenged expectations with albums like Everybody Knows This Is Nowhere and After the Gold Rush, exploring a blend of rock, country, and experimental sounds. The song's lyrics, which explore the theme of alienation and the search for identity, likely struck a chord with Young, who often explored similar themes in his own music. A Complete Unknown speaks to the sense of being out of place, of wandering through life without a clear sense of direction, a sentiment that Young, with his restless spirit and refusal to be pinned down to any one genre or style, certainly understood. For all their differences, both Young and Dylan were united in their desire to push the boundaries of what was possible in music, making it clear that both were willing to take risks to stay true to their artistic visions. While the bus incident remains a moment of tension in their history, it also highlights the deeper connection between the two musicians. They were both outsiders in their own way, Dylan, for his rejection of the folk music scene, and Young, for his refusal to be defined by any single genre or sound. Ultimately, Neil Young's love for A Complete Unknown speaks to his reverence for Dylan's ability to reinvent himself and defy expectations, just as Young himself has done throughout his career. Despite the occasional personal clash or moment of friction, the two musicians share an unspoken bond, a commitment to following their own creative paths, regardless of the consequences. In this sense, the story of the bus incident, while dramatic, also underscores the shared understanding between two of the most influential and enigmatic figures in rock music history.